Hello students, today we will continue the adventure of Ibn Batuta of reading B of unit 5 in of your English reader book. Okay, here in last class we have learned, and did you go to India and China in the end? Ahmad asked to his uncle Ibn Batuta, and did you go to India and China in the end? Okay, so here uncle said, wait and see, Ahmad. Smiled my uncle. I arrived in Cairo 8 months after I first left home. What a big city! And what a lot of people, and they never stop running here and there day and night. And near Cairo, there are the pyramids, big old buildings from the rurals of Egypt and long ago. And were they in ruins? I asked. Ahmad asked. And were they in ruins? No, not the pyramids. He smiled. Next, I journeyed up the river Nile. After this, we traveled on camels through the hot desert. Okay, and there were lots of hungry hyenas there, and at night we needed to be very careful. Of course, I cried excitedly. One night, a big hyena came and took everything from my bag, he said, but we soon left the desert. Then I traveled to the holy city of Jerusalem and visited the famous building there. Next, I went to Damascus. Okay, and what a beautiful city! Then I traveled to Arabia and visited Medina, and in the end, I arrived in Mecca. After a year and a half, it was wonderful to arrive in the city of my pilgrimage. I learned from holy men there and prayed for 3 weeks. And did you come back home then? I asked. Ahmad asked. And did you come back home then? To his uncle. No, every night I thought of the holy man Burhan al-Din and of India and China. I was a true travel now, and I didn't want to stop. So I left Makkah with the ruler of Persia Karwan. When I was young, Persia is the place name. When I was young, I heard many stories about the wonderful towns near there. But on my journey, I saw something very different. Years before the Mongols come to this town, they killed a lot of people, and I saw many houses in ruins there. Perhaps the most interesting town on that journey was Wasit. A number of men with no money lived there in a big house. In the evening, they prayed and ate their dinner. Then they sat near a big fire and told stories. Suddenly, come to them, walked into the fire, then they ate the fire. Then they ate the fire. One man put a snake head in his mouth and ate it alive. And you saw all that? I cried. Then Ahmad cried and asked him, his uncle Ibn Batuta, and you saw all that? Yes, he laughed. I visited many interesting towns after that, but I never saw a man eat fire and snakes again. Then I went to Baghdad. What a wonderful city, but I was ill there, so I soon went back to Mecca. I learned from holy men and prayed there for a year, and slowly I left better. And what did you do next? I asked. Ahmad asked, what did you? And what did you do next? Then Ibn Battuta replied, I traveled by sea for the first time. It was my worst journey, he said. You can hear all about in it some other day. So this is the over the lesson, and it is written by the John Hardy Gould. Okay, students.